What a day. Back shots done, train hop spotting, and the United States Marine Corps Museum. Oh, and a nature walk. Let's see who shows up. Whew. What a day. Oh, I'm so glad they installed the TV finally. Starting to get a house set up here finally. Took a while. Doo-doo. Ragweed in DC today is rough. If you have allergies, I fully recommend you get allergy shots. I skipped a dose and then need to go get it done. Whew. It's rough. Ow. Yeah. Hey, Omar. Yeah, I'm okay. Just the back hurts after some shots today, and allergies are really rough in DC. I hope where you're at, the pollen count is behaving itself. The ragweed here is brutal. How you doing? Just getting older. Grilled cheese Obama sandwich. I love your username, fake red bacon. That's a cool name, man. Good to hear, Amari. Good to hear. Where are you at? Yay! Fake red bacon's in the house. Nice to see y'all, by the way. Y'all are really nice folks. Yeah, Karen. Kino, my apologies. My eyes are old. Lucky you with the. Yep, you got it. I think it's from $5 shirts. It's definitely been hilarious. Oh, cool. We got two people from Poland. Cool. Hi, Essie. Hi, Omari. Poland is a beautiful country. I'd love to visit Warsaw one day. How's everything going over there? Yeah, well, partly, Catherine. I'm a mutt, Scotch Irish mostly, but yeah. Yeah, it's definitely classy. It's a little less controversial than some of the shirts I like. I just like to stir the pot occasionally with a controversial shirt. It's fun to watch people get all flip out, all the Kevins and Karens that are anal retentive. Hi there, someone. How you doing? Oh, cool. You're Irish. Okay, Kino. Awesome. Irish, we're mixed. That's why Irish jokes are so funny because even those of us that have Irish blood laugh on it because it's like we're pretty tough. Yeah. How did you learn English? I don't know. You see, I got lucky. To be honest, loving parents, good family, and good teachers. How you doing, Olug? Hey, thank you, Omar. You too. I believe this channel should always be a place for just positive people that are just chilling. You know, we all struggle. We all have challenges. It's better to have a good attitude. I'm in DC. How about you, Keanu? Are you in Warsaw? Yeah, I am the Walmart Joe Rogan, or actually the Temu one, Nick. How are you doing tonight? I'm the $3 one from Timu, where the real one makes $300 million in that recent contract. I was like, damn, I want to be Joe Rogan now because he's making $300 million for his contract. He's done good. 19 years old, probably farting and drinking a beer and trying to get laid. How about you, Arab? What's going on, boss? How you doing tonight? 19, I had no clue. I'll be honest. Humongous. I love your username. It's kind of like huge erection. I'm the Timu Joe Rogan, the $3 version. It's okay, Rostine. Guten Tag. What are the other German words I know? Like, trying to think. Guten Tag. Nine. I'm trying. Drinking as well, Arab. Good for you. Hey, a beer here and there. As long as you're responsible and you don't drink and drive, hey, why not? You know? Hey, what's up, Mr. Sifum? Is that how I pronounce it? I'm doing bald, good. Curmudgeonly. How about you? Just having fun. Oh, I love the Arabic. That's beautiful. Such a beautiful language. I love how it looks. Do you know Les Twins? No, Cash. I don't know who is or the Les Twins. Hey, thank you, Arab. You know what? We're all good people. We're all related. Let's have fun. Speak Spanish, Scott. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos tardes, Scott. Buenos tardes, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué pasa, amigo? Hi from France. Awesome country, Tin. I had the joy of visiting Paris, and I'm hoping this year to do Normandy and is it called Mont Saint Michel? Mont Saint Michel. It's a beautiful town. Trump for the win. Okay, good for you. And I see you're definitely a fan. Hey, what's up, Santa? Rocking the house today. Hi, doing good, Debo. How about you? I love Debo from Friday. He's awesome. Trump for the win. Okay, name is T. Go more brew from the south of Africa. I apologize, Daniel. I'm trying to read it. And I apologize. I love the Arabic language. I just cannot. It's like Cyrillic. It looks really cool in Russian. I just don't understand it. It's not you. It's me. Got to learn a new language one day. I love Israel. I love all countries. I'm very sad about what's going on over there. It's above my pay grade. It's absolutely heartbreaking that Palestinian kids and Israeli kids aren't playing together. Both, Mr. Pedito, both are beautiful languages. Thank you, Huzaifa. Did I pronounce it correct? Thank you. Yeah, I've been working on it for almost 50 years. And it's more glare, but it's hair. It counts. Hey, you know what? It's low maintenance. I'll give it that. Gracias, amigo. ¿Cómo estás, Scott? Buenos tardes to you, senor. Yeah, I appreciate it, Angel. That it took a lot of work. Actually, I pay the hair cutter to make the scissors noise behind me. And, I feel like I got hair then. Yeah, Juan, I know. I got to start getting back into bodybuilding. Some back injuries have caused issues with that, with the back. But, yeah, I'm more the Timu, Joe Rogan. I have about $3 to my name. English or Spanish. I love them both, Mr. Pedrito. But hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos tardes. Or buenos noches, I believe now. Lo siento. Oh, okay. You want Trump to win? Okay, you're from the Netherlands. And he'll help Putin. Okay, I mean, if you love Putin, go for it. Yeah, Akash. Yeah, I'm his 16th cousin 20 times removed or something like that. It's all good, Akash, man. No worries. Hey, thank you, Huzaifa. I hope I pronounced your name right. Been working on it almost 50 years, and I just have that hair cutter just make the noise, and I give her $20, and my haircut is done. It's great. Nice. SMH is from Afghanistan. Nice. That's a beautiful country. My best friend is from Kandahar. One day I hope to visit. It's an absolutely beautiful country. I hope everything's going okay over there. But as you know, it's a tough. You guys are definitely a tough country, man. My hair is the same. Awesome. You know what? Do the same thing I do, Huzaifa. Lie and say it's because you think so much. Bald guys think more, per Yale, Harvard, Columbia, Brown University, and all the Ivy League schools. Nice. What part of Africa are you in, Dark Angels? That's where we all come from originally. Hey, Tristan. And I love the Arabic language. That is so beautiful. It's like in English, our calligraphy. Okay, sure, Juan. Hola, ¿cómo está, señor? Buenos tardes or buenos noches. ¿Qué pasa? Yeah, I know, David. I get looked. I'm wondering if they'd pay this team version of Joe Rogan some money, because I'd love to. Maybe if I could bulk up again, I could pull it off. I'd be like, yeah, I'm that guy on the radio. Thank you, SMH. And how is everything going over there? I'd like to visit one day. Afghanistan was once one of the most advanced countries, and I hope it one day is. I think about you guys a lot. My best friend came here when the Soviets invaded, and I love his family. His mom, actually, this is a true story. He's Pashtun, so as you know, he's tall. He's like 6'6". He wouldn't give me the last missing ingredient to chicken kebabs. His mom is like 5'1", and she whacked him across the head, and she's like, "Mike's our family member. You better give it to him." He didn't tell me about the yogurt and the spice to use, so he got beat up by his mom for that. It's funny to see like a 6'5" guy's mom beating him up for not telling me a chicken recipe from Afghanistan. Arab, I don't know. I think it was not paying bills. How about you? I really would like not to pay bills. What is Met? I don't know what that means, but if you could explain it, I'm a lifelong learner, and I hope everybody on this channel is too, because it's a positive channel of fun-loving folks. Oh, that Arabic is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Kebab and kabeli are a must delicious food. Agree. In fact, also I love I believe is it called naan or tandoori bread? That is good. And then I love his mom's I forgot what it's got eggplant and it's something else. It's delicious. Dana White, I'm not sure that is Elliot. How you doing tonight? Joe Rogan has a brother. I wish bass fishing. By the way, how is the fishing this year? I've not been out as much as I should. Great hobby. I always say a bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work. Rogan, yeah, I'm related to him, and Rogaine too. Nan, okay, or is it naan? Is that how I pronounce it? It's delicious bread, and with chickpeas. Oh my goodness, get in my belly. There is something so good about halal chicken with chickpeas and the naan. It's delicious. Mike Rogan, exactly. Stephen King's in the house. Hey, we got the famous writer that scares all of us. I love it. Love your username, buddy. I absolutely would love to SMH. And my friend told me he could, not yet, but he hopes in about 5 to 10 years, I will go with his family. His brothers are wonderful. His sister's wonderful. I absolutely love them. Like, they are the greatest. They're one of my favorite families in the area. Hey, what's wrong with being gay? I'm not, but hey, okay. I want you. Well, I swing only one way. So, like the coworker I used to have he's a gay man and funny as hell. He goes, "Man, I wish you were gay." And I laughed so hard. Great guy. I want spec. No, Nathan, I've never been to Kansas. Are you from there? Or, I've heard it's really flat. Is that true? I'd like to visit Kansas and see the different landscapes. DC has around DC and Northern Virginia, Southern Maryland. It's all the Appalachian. It's called the Piedmont region, so it's all hills. And then in DC, it's the swamp, of course. It's hot, muggy, and too many politicians. But it's nice to see y'all tonight. Thank you all for kicking back with the Timu Joe Rogan tonight. It's good to see y'all. And especially nice to see you at SMH, because I absolutely love Afghan food and culture. It's really amazing. Dwayne Johnson from behind. Thank you. If I could only have a tenth or even a hundredth of that man's paycheck, The Rock. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Do ya? He's definitely an entertaining individual. He's very what's the word? Charismatic. And he's also I believe it. I've heard people I know who have met him. They said he's very humble, very fun, easygoing guy. Love to have that Ferrari and that money that man has. Woof. Instead, it'll be a beater car and, but you know what? That's life. Oh, yeah, I'm going to vote this November. I just don't know who yet, Nathan. Who do you recommend? Because we're all wired differently. We always get politicians that never always align with our political views, if that makes sense. No, I'm not Joe Rogan's father. He's actually, I think he's a little older than me, although I'm getting up there. Look like an egg from the front. Hey, I'll take that. As long as it's over easy. Or exactly. Excellent. Trump or Harris? I don't know yet, Gabriel. What do you think about it? Admittedly, even though I live in DC, I see congressmen all the time, senators, presidential convoys from the Secret Service. I'm just kind of like, the lesser evil. Yeah, Nathan. Yeah, that is. It's. They're both parties. Sadly, are really. They don't work for us, the American people, anymore. It seems, and maybe it's time for a libertarian party. I'm in DC, Mr. Neon D. I apologize. I do have dyslexia. It's not you, it's me. Mr. Ninadad92. DC, how about you, buddy? Okay, Trump. You want Trump? Hey, Jambalaya. Are you from Louisiana? Hey, Joe. Joe Rogan, yeah. I'm his Timu edition. How are you doing today, buddy? Hi there, Jonas. What you up to today? Anything good? It's nice to chill with y'all, by the way. It is. Y'all good folks. Nathan, I can tell you this: it's expensive, and it doesn't show any end of ever changing. It's a high. It's just so freaking expensive. But it's actually, you know what? Compared to New York City and Boston, it's a what do you call it? It's a little more laid back, if that makes sense. I mean, it's a big city, but it's not a big city. More like Joe Rogan if he had. I don't know what WSS is, but feel free to explain what that is. I'd love to learn. I'm a lifelong learner, and the world does much better with lifelong learners. Oh my goodness, you're from Mozambique? Awesome. You're from the cradle of civilization. That's awesome. It's really cool. No, how is it over there right now? Oh my goodness, Nathan. No joke. Boston is okay, I'm trying to keep this channel PG-13. There's a shirt in Boston everywhere. It says, "Welcome to Boston, go F yourself." I mean, they mean that. And if you dare to park where somebody removes snow, they'll put shovels right through your windshield. I mean, they're vicious. They're funny, but yeah, New York is probably, even though it's bigger, I would say that New York City is like if you go to Brooklyn, Brooklyn is actually kind of suburban. It's really, really nice. Hmm. Modi. I'm trying to recognize that name. It sounds familiar. My apologies, Mr. Nadad. I apologize. I don't know who Mr. Modi is. That name sounds familiar. I think he's a prime minister of a country, if I'm not mistaken. I make a lot of mistakes every day. I just try to make different ones, if that makes sense. Oh, Brooklyn, Massachusetts is really pretty. I agree with you. It is a very nice area, well to do. That is a little bit. You're right. That's a little more laid back. But yeah, they're nuts up there. Oh, that's right. Prime Minister of India. India. I don't know. He strikes me as very intelligent, very smart, well spoken. I don't know much about him. I do hope he will. What's the word? After seeing the debacle that the Russians are doing, he may be able to broker a peace deal with Vladdy and company. I think he's going to Ukraine next week, if I'm not mistaken, and I hope maybe he can get it done because it's also sad to see Russians and Ukrainians and other people killing each other. I mean, it makes no sense. What's up, Bubblegum? Yeah, it is sad. It's a human issue, and I forgot what it was from the Art of War. The best war is not to fight at all. Something like that Sun Tzu came up with years ago, and it's true. The best war is the one you don't fight, because to be honest, it's like the Israeli-Palestinian situation. I'd love to see Palestinian and Israeli kids hanging out, spending time together, being friends and family. Not what it is right now. It is so heartbreaking. It is. All we have is this little blue marble we live on, and it's so close to each other. Not needed. Yeah, he's definitely a very intelligent man, Mr. Nadad. I've actually been impressed with him. What do you think about maybe? I hope India does start to go with Western equipment after seeing how bad the Russian stuff is, because those MiGs and the tanks are absolutely horrible construction, and maybe some British and American tanks, some F-15s, F-22s, something like that, or F-35s. Their ratio over MiGs is huge. I mean, MiGs are decent planes. Don't get me wrong; they're effective, but the reliability and their air superiority is definitely questionable. And especially India is such a great country too. Invented chess, thank you, it's my favorite game, and also lots of great cultural and historical things. Stars are ancient astronomers and philosophers from India were phenomenal. I love the quote from Gandhi about sugar. That is a good laugh. He was definitely a smart man. Yeah, they do, Nathan. They do, but I think now we're dealing with a group of oligarchs, and one of my buddies in the military, he served for years, said it right. He said the Russians are not the Cold War adversary that we had. Back then, they were much more professional. They had command and control. If you watch them now, they're a mess. I mean, their battle tactics look like. I had to laugh when I think it was South Dakota or North Dakota's National Guard commander said we could probably kick the Russians in a week. He's exaggerating, but is his theory correct with tactics and technology? Probably. It'd be longer than a week, but yeah, they're really a disaster. Hey there, Dad Stinky Possum's in the house. You've been dancing? Good for you. Any swimming or horse riding? Got to get out and horse ride again. It's so fun. It's peaceful. Oh, okay. If I remember correctly, your horse is named Jack. Is that correct? I'm sorry you haven't spent time riding the big stud he is. Actually, you know what? I think the community post wall, I'll put up a picture of, I forgot what Arabian I rode the last time. He was awesome. Good horse. Oh, okay. Same. Yeah, I usually either know somebody with horses or go down to the Shendo and pay a nice lady I know. She always gives me a nice discount because she knows I'm a single dad and not rich. She jokes I just cover the veterinarian bills. Okay, Jack. Yep. Isn't he the one that you have that's a Tennessee Walker, I think, or a Arabian, if I'm not mistaken? Horses are really cool creatures. It's such an honor to ride a horse through the woods or a field. Pest, not yet. Actually, fiber, thank goodness for that. Not yet, but time willing, it's possible. Constipation definitely sucks. That's for sure. Hey, it's okay, Pro American. What's you up to, boss? Do any plane spotting? I don't know what's going on with the light here. Okay, I'll turn on the light. Sorry to blind you with the bald head, but yeah, it's kind of looking kind of dark in here. Good. Oh, Missouri Foxtrotters, but Jack is a oh, so he's like a painted horse. Painted horses are beautiful. They're a cool breed. As you know, they're very what's the word? Generally docile, and also very healthy too because of that mix. Yeah, it was really sad the day that I grew up riding horses. The gentleman had a beautiful Arabian named Golden Boy, and he loved that horse. I think he was like 18 or 19 hands. He was huge, but gentle. I rode him once. He died at only like 4 or 5 years old. It was something in the genes. And that gentleman was literally heartbroken. It's all good, Pro. Hey, enjoy the park. Actually, I probably in a few gotta get down and cook my delicious microwave macaroni dinner and maybe some microwave vegetables. It's great being a connoisseur of fine food. Boston Market and Safeway Select frozen vegetables. They're great. I need to find my next ex-wife. Anybody out there know where my next ex-wife is so she might be able to cook and teach me? I don't know, Nathan. Maybe probably young, fast, middle age, still fast, now old. Fun loving always, man. How are you? How about you? Yeah, that stinky possum. Golden Boy was gosh, when Jim I found him, he was drinking out of his Jack Daniels bottle and just crying. And I did my best what I could to, you know, provide him some comfort because that was his favorite horse. He drank for a week nonstop, and he finally turned the corner. But he was busted up about that. I mean, I think he paid like, don't misquote me because I don't remember exactly. I think he paid $50,000 in 1988 or 87 for that horse. I mean, now that would probably be $200,000. I'm guessing with inflation. He was high end, and you're right. He had it was a genetic heart thing, if I'm not mistaken. And then he had Fantasy that lived till 27 years old. I rode Fantasy when he was 16 or 15, and man, that thing was a monster. He was a great horse to ride, though. Also big, like I think like 18 hands tall. Big horse. Black with that just a white stripe. Gorgeous. Stunner. Dark beer helps retired working horses. I didn't know that. Really? Hmm. Do they drink that out of their troughs? Their muscles? Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Mussels and the would it be the hops in the beer perhaps or the barley? Horses are freaking cool. Like, oh, okay, they'll put it in a bucket and let the horses drink dark beer. Like, would that be like a Guinness or something like that, or thick malt? That's interesting. No, Nathan. I work for the government. I protect kids. Nothing too exciting. No CIA or lobbying, anything like that. But goodness gracious, they're freaking everywhere. They're like cockroaches. If you go down to say 14th and K Street, okay, 11th to 12th, 13th, 14th Street, you'll see nothing but lobbyists every single day. And that's another thing that needs to be changed. There's no more congressmen going to lobbying or lobbyists going to Congress. That it is so corrupt. And also, Congress should not be allowed to see the stock market insider information. That's bull. Hey, good night, Mr. Nanad. It's okay. I appreciate you joining in. And actually, I got to cut this here in a minute because I got to go get that delicious Boston Market macaroni and cheese, microwave dinner, and that broccoli and cauliflower. It's so good for you in the microwave. It's delicious. But nice of you to join us, and thank you for reminding me who Prime Minister Modi is. Because, yeah, he's definitely an interesting gentleman. Yeah, Nathan, and I'm guessing, let me guess, it was probably killed by committee because they're all into that. It's really, I'm sorry, if we're not allowed to do insider trading, they're not above the law. They shouldn't be doing that. It's an unfair advantage. Look at all the money they've made. See you tomorrow, Mr. Nanad. I hope you have a wonderful sleep or good morning. And thank you again for juggling the few brain cells left. Mr. Modi's definitely an interesting gentleman. Thank you. And if you don't mind, put your username or put a comment under a video. I'll subscribe to you. Absolutely. Hey, it was a pleasure. And one day I do hope to visit India because it is a beautiful country. Great history. Cheya, cheya, cheya. Well, y'all, I'm going to cut this because the big man's got to eat. When you're 6'2" and 200 plus, you gotta grub. But I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Anytime, you're welcome, Mr. Nanad. Peace be with you and everybody here. Be safe. Treat everybody with kindness. You never know their backstory. And have a wonderful evening, y'all. Peace be with y'all.